Welcome to In the Spotlight. I'm Shirley Lin. Now, I'm sure you all saw me just now. I was taken totally by surprise. I've still got my neck in place, so I guess I'm okay. I mean, you couldn't imagine what Billy was doing to me. Well, he's from Taiwan, and he's a dancer. And he recently participated in the Asia's Got Talent. Right, so let's first meet Billy. Hi, Billy.
Hey, Shirley. Hello, everyone. Bonjour. I'm Billy Chang from Taiwan.
Yes, he was the one who just picked me up out of nowhere, totally by surprise. And I was feeling a little dizzy, really.
Oh, sorry to make you feel like that way. Sorry.
But I just couldn't believe you picked me up, just like that.
Yeah, dance is a part of our life, right?
I was just like a piece of feather.
A piece of, just like a fairy.
A fairy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I wish I was dressed more elegant like you.
You're elegant enough.
You're an incredible dancer. I've seen you, and incredible as in you've got some real muscles, And I know that you train yourself that way, right?
Yes, because usually I love to juggle, I love to run on the mountains, and the most important, I love to climb on the trees, and that is one of the most joyful part when you're running in the mountains.
Oh, so you don't just dance. You also like to jog and run and climb trees.
And also I love to cook too.
Right, because, well, you've got everything. You've got all the things that any woman would want. But, okay, so anyway, before we talk about, just how you're so built for this and everything, there is a reason why you joined Asia's Got Talent. And this is how you're going to start telling your story.
Yes, exactly. This is quite interesting because one day I was watching a show in Huashan district. It's a very arty place. And during the performance, I was quite falling asleep during the show. So I was trying to go find some coffee. And on my way looking for some coffee shop, and then I found there was so many people outside of one of the little arena, a little arena. And there's so many people doing juggling, some people playing instruments, some people were singing. I was like, oh, so what are you guys doing here? And they said, we just here getting, this audition is a talent show audition. I said, well, it looks interesting. Have fun, guys. And then when on my way back to my theater and keep searching for my coffee, I saw a television. It was Simon Cowell and Susan Boyle was telling hey, are you ready? It's Got Talent show is in Asia now, So I was like, oh my God, that is Simon. And
so you mean you were watching, it was a TV commercial?
It was just outside the arena. There was a television on the wall, and it was Simon Cowell was promoting the Got Talent show audition. Yeah, and then so that's why I made the connection between those people who ready for audition and Simon Cowell. So it's wow, is it that real? Because right now in Asia or in Taiwan, there's so many Got Talent show, this kind of brand. So there's too many people want to make their dream come true, right? But we need to find the right stage, the good stage to approve your dream, right? Mm-hmm. And then this Got Talent show is incredible because I was so inspired by the singing of Susan Boyle. Her music, especially her first audition, was such a touching moment in my heart that I never ever forget.
Yeah, she's a very average woman, but then when she stood on stage and she started singing, what's the name of the song again?
I dream in time gone by. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was from Les Miserables.
Les Miserables.
Yeah.
And just amazed everyone. Everyone just stopped short to listen to her.
And
so you said her singing is so awesome, you would like to dance to her singing.
Yes.
And I think someone put it together, your dancing and her singing. I saw it on YouTube.
Really? I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, you haven't?
Because
I guess somebody must have done that.
Wow, because it's I dream a dream for the song. It's not just for Susan Boyle. It's not just her dream. I think because also the day when she auditioned for British Got Talent, Amanda, one of the judges, she was saying that her performance was one of the biggest wake-up call. And that was such a big, a little word, a little sentence, but strongly in my heart, a wake-up call.
You've heard that song before, right? You have.
Yeah, I
before
saw the
Shazam.
show before, like from the musical,
Right.
Yeah, but I never seen anyone such a, like just a pure person. She just want to be there. She just want to share her experience, you know. So Susan Boyle have that innocent moment. So that's why I love it. And
You
I
wanted
so
to be a
admire.
part of it if you could.
Yeah.
And then little did you know it was coming to Asia.
I never expect that because I was watching the show, right? So I was pleasing the people. Please let me join the audition. They said, well, sorry, it's too late. We closed the audition like a month ago.
Okay.
And then because it's also around like 4 or 5 p.m. So there's like, they're almost at the end of the audition.
Uh-huh.
So I said, please, let me just let me try. And then they said, okay, so what do you got? Like, you got nothing here. I say, well, I have my cell phone. And then they said, so what are you going to do with your cell phone? I said, I can do a bit of dance. So they said, okay, show us your dance. So I fill out the form for the application.
Yeah.
And I danced a bit of my dance with the music. I remember the speaker was like so little and it was like kind of broken. You can't really even barely hear the music, but I just do a bit of dance.
Did you just choreograph that dance right there and then?
I was just improvised.
You were improvising.
Yeah, I don't have time to prepare like my talent, but that's what I say. I love to climb the trees. I love to run.
Right.
So I just combine that a bit of feeling in my heart, and just combine ensemble, put them all together as a part of the performance. Yeah.
How long was your dance?
That was just around like 1 or 2 minutes.
And
And then they asked me to wait a bit, and they brought me to another room, and there was another 3 judges over there. It wasn't really big stages, it was just like a little room, and there was some like video recording my dance. So I danced same thing again, like a bit of improvisation, and combined with the whole space and the atmosphere of that little room. So they say, oh, so it seems that you can do some like Tai Chi or martial art. I said I did a bit of training, but not professionally. So they asked me, can you do some like martial arts? Well, in my mouth, I said, yes, I can. But in my mind, it's like, no, I don't know anything about martial arts. So, and then when I said, yes, I can. So after that, my brain was running all the like martial art movie, Huang Fei Hong, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, or, Yap Man. All their movement was like the fighting and everything. It's just like running that so fast and quickly, a bit of image of all the stars in my mind.
because they wanted to do right there,
Exactly.
mixing martial arts and Tai Chi right there.
They asked me to do that, but I never trained properly or professionally as a like martial art champion or Tai Chi master. I never trained properly like that way. So it's like all the images from the movie just come in my mind. So it's like that movement. There's different style, and that just a bit of jump and acro, and that's how I make my audition. That's how it works.
And it worked, and they wanted you.
Well, it doesn't mean they want me, because that day, the idea was just film our little bit of feeling, everyone's talent. They send it back to Singapore, and there's another casting team. They will select the people who will be able to select to join judge audition.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, so it wasn't that easy.
Yeah, that's tough audition then. Really
But
tough.
I'm having a very good time there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So how much longer did you wait before they finally tell you, yes, you're in, and then you're gonna fly? That they were gonna fly you to Singapore?
I totally forgot. Like it's around like 1 or 2 months, like waiting.
That's
Yeah.
that's excruciating kind of long wait.
Yeah, it is. But it's alright. I mean, that's why I say like, well, I was like being waiting and waiting. But life is life. Sunshine, sunrise, sunset.
You're so positive.
Yeah, I mean, if my dream come true, I will approve it.
Yeah.
But if not, I still follow the nature, the sunrise, sunset. But now I'm so appreciative because now they select me to be like in judge audition. And when I flew to Singapore, I met those like artists around the whole Asia.
Yeah.
I think, including whole Asia, including like Korean, Japan, China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, and Vietnam. You see, there's so many countries, and there's like around like 700-ish different kind of artists, and it was so tough to be a part of like this kind of big stage.
So now I heard that actually your height and your body build is not really ideal for dancing. But you train yourself to be that you're not that tall. And I don't know, something about your dance teacher later, she said that actually maybe your proportion is not really that ideal as a dancer, and you're not as flexible, you're not really that pliable body-wise, but you train yourself, you force yourself to become flexible, become pliable, and you're amazing. You're a very positive person. See, you're not afraid of challenges. You say yes before you...
Yeah, before I understand what I can do, yeah.
Yeah, why, how come you're that kind of person? What made you this way?
One time I was having a speech with few people, and then that is, the idea of the theme is how we make our dream come true, right? So the people were asking me why I'm there to be dream. Because right now there's so many people, they are afraid to be dream because even they are afraid to be themselves, right? Right? So I told them that right now in this society, in this whole life, you have to pay everything. You have to pay for the light, you have to pay for your electricity, you have to pay for your rent, you have to pay your transportation, you have to pay everything. The only thing you don't need to pay is to be dream. No one going to charge you. Okay, I want to have a luxury dream. I need to pay $1,000. I need to have a beauty dream. Oh, you need to pay for like $3,000. No one asks you to pay for your dream. So why don't you dare to be dream, right? So when I was little, I'm so lucky that I have a very tough mother. Like she wouldn't let me play any like poker, like cards or games or TV games. When I saw many kids, they're having like TV games or like Game Boy, whatever. I don't have any of them. So
she didn't want you to turn bad.
No, she don't want me to do it. But it's great. Like even now we all have cell phones. There's so easy to get like app to get any TV like games on it, right? But I still not interested in it. I'd rather to spend more time to communicate with people. I'd rather to spend more time, go into the nature. That is how you open all your sensibility. You feel it. You look at the color, you hear the voice, you taste the different quality of the water on different mountains, you smell the different oxygen in the city, on the mountains, in the river. The whole oxygen is different.
Well, we're going to take a break here, and then we're going to come back and just hear about how you start liking dancing and how you got from there to joining Asia's Got Talent. Okay?
Thank you, everyone.
So let's take a break here. We'll be right back. Welcome back to In the Spotlight. I'm Shirley Lin. My guest is Billy Chang, a dancer, and he just recently joined the Asia's Got Talent. Well, we're going to talk about how he started dancing. Yeah, how did you start liking dancing?
When I was little, or in elementary school, I saw there were so many beautiful girls were dancing in the great hall. They were dressing like little frogs, fishes, and there's a beautiful fairy doing the traditional Chinese ribbon dance. And then in my mind, I was just like, I want to be the happy frog. And so that's how I got started dancing.
Your mom actually opposed you, learn dance. I mean, actually, she cares a lot about you. I mean, there are a lot of things that she opposed, what you're doing in life, like pursuing dance, and then even going on to an art school. And actually, you had a very tough life to start off with because you're from a single parent family. And actually, it took you, is it normal to take 7 years to graduate from the art school that you studied?
Because in Taiwan, the art school for the 7 years program, it was
a 7-year program.
It was developed from my one of my master teacher. Her name is Manfei Luo Manfei.
Yes, a very prominent dancer who passed away a couple of years ago.
Yeah, she was my teacher and my mentor. And she developed this 7 years program. She believed that all the dancers need to be shine when they are young. And they see that future. So they developed this 7 years program. So every time, we have elementary school, junior high school, high school and college. So every time when I need to get into another generation, I always need to have a little fight with my mom. It's always about the revolution, right? Yeah, just no pain, no gain. That's all what we know.
That is true.
Yeah.
The thing is that you really train yourself. Like I said, earlier, you're not really fit as, the criteria for a good dancer, but you train yourself. Nevertheless, this was your dream and you do anything to make it happen. Now, the thing is, though, that you not only learn the male part to a dance, you're also willing to learn the female part to the dance.
Because
why?
Because I think body our body. When we train how to be as a performer, we need to be like mutual sex. Is that right? Mutual sex?
Neutral? I don't
neutral.
know. Bisex?
中性.
Bisexual?
No, not bisexual, but mutual. It's like you don't judge the
Neutral.
Neutral.
Okay.
Neutral. Yeah. So, so sometimes we need to learn some like warrior position.
Yes.
But sometimes we need to be like lady too. But
Sure.
that's how we able to understand the different energy. But also from that philosophy into Tai Chi. We all know the symbol of Tai Chi is about yin and yang. And every single person, we all have that, right? Like for my mom, that's why you say that I'm from a single family. My mom, she's a lady, but as a single mom, she's very strong. Because we have 4 kids. She supported the whole family to grow up for our education, for our study. She have to take care of the family and for her family part too. So do you think she's a lady? What is lady? Lady is supposed to be, beautiful and elegant all the time. No. She have that very strong yang is the main part to support that one, right?
So she was a tough woman.
She's very tough, but whenever all the kids need help, she always put herself behind. She always dedicate her life to the family, to other people. Even I remember when I was a faculty in Colorado College in 2012 and 2010. There's a church inside the campus, but it's like open space.
Wait a minute, you were a dance teacher there, or
Yeah,
what?
I was a
Really?
dance faculty for Colorado College.
Wow, you've got a rich background here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're lucky.
I'm
to have
quite
all these,
lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I was there,
chances.
my mom and me, we always go to the church every Sunday morning. We will cook and like prepare a beautiful ingredient for the homeless people. Because my mom, she have that soft heart. She knows where's the sufferer. She knows where the people need help. But she don't want to be famous, but she want to dedicate her life. She want to do something for other people who need help. Yeah. So, and then even though my mom, she knows some knowledge of herbs. So sometimes she will help the people to use different kind of herbs to make the recipe and help the people to heal their body.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, we heard earlier how you got this incredible chance to take part in the
Asia Got Talent.
But that was only when they were actually closing the audition.
Yeah, they were
and
almost
the last
literally.
moment you just pleaded
Exactly.
and improvised and danced something, and then they saw you. I think they really noticed you. So for the judges audition, which was actually like the first part, the first round in the contest, you did, I'd say, a short but very intricate dance, which you were wearing this flowing
Skirt.
It's a skirt,
It's
white, long skirt, and then you start off. You were bending backwards. I mean, you were so. Actually, I couldn't believe it. I mean, your muscles. To me, you've
Quite
trained
tough.
yourself.
Yeah.
You're hard. But the thing is, that when you did that dance, you were rowing back. You were like, it seems like you're really soft. But then you jumped around. I don't know how you say it, but with that skirt, it just made the effect, right?
Yes.
And it was a short dance, but then it had everything. I'd say it had everything. You just got the 4 judges.
Yes.
They all gave you yeses.
Exactly.
So you passed that first round. You got approved in the first round. So that was just one amazing performance.
Thank you.
In the judges, we've got one from Taiwan, Vanessa Wu. Right. So I'm sure he was proud, and we were all proud watching, what you did. So, but that was just amazingly short but beautiful. It was packed with everything kind of dance. How long did it take you to think, to choreograph this dance? You did it all by yourself, right?
Exactly. My idea of the dance is about, that's what you say, I wear a skirt, right? My idea was represent the ocean, the wave.
Okay.
I didn't wear anything of my upper body. It represents the mountain, the strength of the mountain, right?
Yeah.
And then the beginning of the music, I using the Taiwanese original Paiwan tribe music.
Yes.
And the second part is like a Taiwanese like drumming and lyric. So the idea of my dance was representing the beauty of the Taiwanese mountains and ocean, because we are such a beautiful island, right?
That's
so
right.
I used a different combination of my body to create like Yushan, the Jet Mountain.
The tallest mountain in Taiwan.
And then after that, I spin it around with my skirt that represent the ocean. Yeah, and then sometimes after that, I do a big movement with a kicking and come out with martial art that represent
Because you remember.
a little
Of
bit.
course, because you practice so much, right? It's already in here.
And that represents typhoon.
Yes.
Yeah. So
That-
we all need that vibration. That's how the energy of this island is, right?
Wow.
Because Asia Got Talent is like, I kind of represent Taiwan to be there. So I want to share with the people around the world the beauty of Taiwan. So even the music, the movement, the look, because the skirt was from a Taiwanese costume designer. His name is Zheng Huizhong. Oh, even this one was designed from him.
Yeah.
He using all the roots and leaf to dye his
I
fabric.
was just saying, see, that's like the earth color.
Yes.
And then that's sort of like green for leaves. Yeah.
So through my dance, I just trying to let the people know that we need to be more natural kind, to be with the nature. Yeah.
You're saying that actually you really want to focus on, like what, having compassion for the earth or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and about the environment, about, conservation and loving the earth and all that. So you kind of put all this element into your dance,
Into my
right?
dance, yes.
Now,
Exactly.
do the judges know about the story behind your dance? Do they know it on word, or you just do it?
I just
See,
do
you
it
now explain to me that I see that, wow, I do see the connection.
because that's the beauty of
You
the
want them to
dance,
be able to see
isn't
that,
it?
huh?
I mean, that's the beauty of the dance, that you don't need word for communication, right? Because
But I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Until you explained to
but
me that.
at least you were touching by my dance, right?
Yes,
But
yes.
that is my homework. I need to do a lot of homework of being more softened to the nature. So that's why you see, I look very built, but I can do very soft movement, because the movement is from where? From heart, right? If without all the philosophy, what I've been sharing with you, I wouldn't be able to be that kind of soft. Otherwise, I would just be like basketball, like, champion running around. Do you
Yes.
understand, right?
Yeah.
So that's my homework. But that's the beauty of dance, that we don't need to say every single word to explain to the people. If you feel it, you feel it. I remember even Angun is one of the judge audition. When she was saying my performance, she was moving around as well. She felt it. This is something that you don't need to explain. Yeah.
Right.
But
Good.
but also that's why I use in Taiwanese Aboriginal music, because they could hear it. Because Angun, David Foster, Mel C, and Venice Wu, they're all very specific for music, right? So I can't sing. That's why I'm here for dancing, right?
You can't sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you just never tried.
Well, I got a bad voice, and I know that. Yeah.
Okay. I think you got from your mother this tough personality. Because I heard that actually when you were part of another dance company before, that you actually would take classes during the day. You don't rest until you have a performance at night. But during the day, you still go to dance classes. Any dance class you can enroll in.
Exactly. I just love to try everything. Like when I was traveling, even I was a faculty for Colorado College. I will choreograph in the school, but I will also do research with the Native American people, and also I will go to the community dance company, and also I will do a dance company with choreography. That's what I say.
You just can't rest.
Yeah, I love to communicate with people. It's much better, to communicate with the people on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
When you talk to people, you feel their eyes, you feel their smile, you feel if they are sad, if they need your hug, right?
Right.
Right. So I love to be with people, and the reason to be
That's why you picked me up.
That's
Took me
right.
totally by surprise.
Yeah.
Good
Even-
thing I didn't break a bone.
Oh, thanks God. Yeah. Right. Even now, like the people we're sitting here, but we're sharing our story with the people, right? So I
Right.
think this is so beautiful moment, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, yes, I love to take class. I love to be, knowing the new people. I was traveling. I also love to learn different kind of languages. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien.
Good, very
Yeah.
good. Do you still only eat 2 meals a day?
Sometimes it depends. Like this Friday, I have a rock and roll concert in Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall.
And I thought you don't sing. No.
Yeah,
just kidding.
it's traditional music instrument rock and roll concert.
Okay.
Like I'm the director of the show. Then for that day, I would just eat 1 meal. Like I would just have breakfast, and I would be like complete concentrate to take care of all my musicians and the technician, and because the music just is my nutrition.
But I would feel like I would be so frail and so weak, with no food in me. I mean, how do you keep up?
Those beautiful music, those beautiful images, they fill up my soul.
Well, I have to work on it then. I'm not sure I can do that.
Yeah.
Anyways, congratulations. You're making it into the semi-finals, right?
Yes.
Asia's Got Talent. So, what's your dream? I think I know you do have a dream. I don't know if it still stays. You really want to build a dance classroom overlooking the sea?
I would say that, thank you so much to remind me that this is totally like my dream. But that space, that studio is not just for dance. That space is open for everyone who need to be healed. I wouldn't say heal is a bad word. Who need to feel it. As what I say, I love to have helping the people to open their awareness. So the space for that one is for kids, is for teenagers, is for elderly people. It's a space I hope can face the ocean. When you open the door, I just want to have a space for the people to feel, wow. Like this kind of feeling, and that's good enough.
Okay.
And that space is like, I hope I can have a farm for the people can dare to into the soil to do some farming, because that's something you will feel your heart will be farming to plant too. When you see something grown, there's something growing in your heart too. And after that, you do some farming, you can share with the people, because if you can share with people, then you don't feel alone.
Okay.
Right.
What are some of the last words you want to tell our Taiwanese young people? Because you know how traditional Taiwanese parents are. They think, oh, don't go into art. Don't do dance. There's no future. But you do have your own convictions about this. What do you want to tell our audience?
I would say that dare to be dream, as what I always said, that never judge other people, but always judge ourselves. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so that you can do better and better, right?
Exactly.
Because you want to really keep a check on yourself, so you can,
Because I think right now in this kind of the generation, it's too easy for all the teenagers or even some elderly people. It's so easy for them to criticize. Especially right now, the media is kind of like explode in Taiwan. So we are so easy to criticize from internet, from your phone, for everything. But have we ever criticized ourselves first? Are we a good person yet? Are we good enough to this planet? Are we a useful person for this society? Yeah, because we always like criticize this, I don't like this, I don't like that. But do you like yourself? Do you love yourself? How do you think about ourselves? Yeah.
All right, Billy, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shirley.
And good luck.
Thank
I hope
you.
you make it
Thank
in
you.
the semifinals.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Yes,
your good
we're
time.
going to be watching more of your beautiful dances.
Yes.
That soothes people's souls.
Yeah, I hope everyone can vote for my dance, for my competition. If you're able to see like Billy Chang, just I don't know, YouTube or social media, just find Billy Chang, then you'll find me. Yeah.
Yes. Vote.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for watching In the Spotlight. I'm Shirley Lin.